Some people have a notion that you were hired as a solo artist for Motown because before before your first album with the Supremes came out, you had done, from our understanding, quite a few tracks, quite a few recordings in preparation, I guess.
No, I don't think anything that I ever did. I think that, what happened was when I went there as not as a potential member, but as a member of the Springs. I didn't go there as a single artist at all.
Mm-hmm.
And but we signed as single artists, everybody, because they were already signed. And when I signed as a member to become a member of the Springs, I signed as Jean Terrell.
Okay.
And because you just can't sign as a member of the Springs, they were already in existence,
Right.
So, but the thing that you do, what we were doing was just trying to come up with some hits. And what they need to know what I could do, how I sang. So I'd go in the studio and just continue to make records. But everything that I did, you'll see, and it's never going to be apart and separate from being a Supreme concept.
Oh, I see. So everything was done in the context of your being a Supreme.
Exactly.
Okay. When did you meet Cindy and Mary?
As soon as I came to Los Angeles, because that's where I came.
Mm-hmm.
It all culminated together. Came here to meet Barry Gordy. He introduced me to them, and to talk about contract and so forth and so on. So it was just just one little step, one step at a time. But it's the whole idea was for me to be inserted in that position as king of the Supreme.
Did you readily feel the comfortable in the role, or did it take you some time?
It took a little time. It did. It took a little time because that was not what I had been doing. But I studied them. Because they were on TV a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew the music, so it wasn't something that was very, very difficult, but the difficult part was actually becoming, so I had to go to school and learn some things. They have charm schools and
the artist
artist development,
mm-hmm.
that kind of thing, and just learning the whole genre of becoming a superstar overnight, you might say.
Mm-hmm.
But it was quite an ordeal. It really was. But it was something that you want so badly. They only had to do. They only had to do the outer. I already had it in my heart to do.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember the first song that you recorded? That they, when you went to record the first one that you'd done?
I don't think I do.
We've got some of the rare tracks are coming out now.
You probably haven't even heard the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I know that sounds sad. I know you think you have.
No, we may not, because Lord knows Universal has probably tons more of material of yours.
They probably have some more stuff in the archives.
Have you heard any of the recent releases of the anthologies? The 70s Supremes anthology that has some of the vaulted tracks?
Oh, yes.
What do you think of them after all these years?
Well, they cleaned them up pretty good.
Really?
Digital. I guess that's what they did. But some of them still, they were unmastered.
Mm-hmm.
So they would have to gone in and master them, and then because I heard them unmastered. And then somehow somebody decided to go in and redo them. And just a few of them, and put them on the like that. You got to pay the price. I think you played that. Didn't you?
Yeah.
That was not That was not on any of the albums. So they had to go in and redo that.
But that should have been. That was a great one.
Oh, I thought it was too. I mean, there was a lot of ones that a lot of the ones that I did that I thought should have been on the album. I'd really forgotten them until they showed up again. They just resurfaced here lately.
You were with the Supremes at the farewell performance, their last performance?
Yes, I was there.
What was that like for you?
see, what was that like? I can't describe it. I really don't. I'd have to go back into memory now. As far as I can remember, that's been 50 years over since
Yeah.
So, but I think what it was like, oh my God, I can't really.
Was that the first time that you had met Diana?
Oh no, I had met her before.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
When you recorded with Cindy and Mary, did you recorded separate vocals, your lead vocals?
Yes.
I'm thinking particularly of Nathan Jones, if you can remember back then, because it sounds like you sang not only lead but also with them in unison.
In that case, I did.
So that was sort of a very special track.
Mm-hmm.
It was a remarkable track. Even now, the sounds are so unusual, and it's such an atypical popular song. It's really quite beautiful. Can you tell us about what it was like to work with Frank Wilson?
Frank Wilson was an incredible producer. He knew very well what he wanted, and somehow he was able to, one of the few producers that I worked with that was able to get the point over to me. Because a lot of times you don't know, they can't really tell, well, if we want it like this, no try, they don't really know. Sometimes the producers want you just to experiment,
Mm-hmm.
Let me hear what you want to do with it, But he knew exactly what he wanted to do, from the music all the way down to the vocals, all background vocals as well. He knew exactly, every little entrance in there, he knew exactly where he wanted it, and once he was able to interpret that to me, that's what you hear.
What did you think of his music?
I thought he was an innovator.
Mm-hmm.
He brought in certain sounds that I'd never heard before, especially on Stone Love. And he also was versatile. Just none of his tracks sound exactly alike.
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff was a little bit different, little flair here. I like that too, because sometimes a person can get stale, they just have one sound, but he has many sounds. And that is creative.